ਕਿਊਬਿਕ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਕੂਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਸਕਿੰਗ ਮੈਂਡੇਟਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਢਿੱਲ ਦੇਣ ਦਾ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ, ਜਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੋਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਿੰਸਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਮਾਸਕਿੰਗ ਮੈਂਡੇਟ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਮੰਗ ਉੱਠ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਬਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਮੇਅਰ ਪੈਟਰਿਕ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਫੋਰਡ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਮੰਗ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਦਮ ਚੁੱਕੇ। ਪਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਦੂਜੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਕੁਝ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਮਾਸਕਿੰਗ ਮੈਂਡੇਟ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਫੈਸਲੇ ਦੀ ਨਿਖੇਧੀ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ।
On Tuesday, Quebec Public Health announced that masks will no longer be required for elementary and high school students once they return from March break. And, I think of my own son, Theodore. He's 2.5, and, there's lessons that he goes to where he's required to, he goes to soccer lessons where he's required to wear a mask. Trying to get a toddler to wear a mask is impossible and unreasonable, and I'm very encouraged that the Quebec Public Health is going this direction. I think it's appropriate to get children back to normal where they can learn in an environment that is easier and more comfortable. Students will still be required to wear a mask in common areas when traveling between classrooms and on school transportation in Quebec. But I believe Ontario should strongly look at this. The province has experienced very strong vaccination rates, and it certainly sets up an environment where we can make these moves to get back to normal. This week, Peel Region announced that 50% of children 5 to 11 have received their first dose, and over 90% of eligible residents have received their first dose. This is a tremendous milestone. Our community has stepped up, got vaccinated, and hopefully this paves the way to get back to normal.
I think that it's a premature move to be talking about removing masking in schools right now. First of all, we don't even know what the Omicron caseload is in Ontario because we're not really testing. Second of all, we're at a point where vaccinations in children, especially those under the ages of 12, are really lagging behind.
The hospital situation has improved immensely. We're going to have to at some point pull the Band-Aid off. So what I would suggest is rather than making an emotional decision where we say, okay, the kids have had enough, we should probably have a very clear metric. We have a certain vaccination rate that we've hit. That's good. Check that box. We have a certain, that hospital cases are down to almost nothing. Check that box. And that also helps us on the upswing. So as new variants come out and as we have other waves, we can use that to titrate what we do and how we respond.